Hello, I am Ambierix Bonanova. My topic is social psychological purpose, instrumental and integrative orientation. One of the problems with examining instrumental and integrative orientation was that they didn't consult autonomy. One could easily be both instrumentally and integrative inclined. Many second language learners have reported strong interest in learning a language for academic or professional purpose as for social or cultural understanding. One learning may be only motivational to learn within, say, a career context, while another learner with the same orientation may intensely drive to succeed in the same orientation. A clear pathway for research seems to lie in this concept of the strength of one's motivation and not in way had proved to be ill-defined contours of the motivation. The motivation is the absence of motivation entirely, usually caused by individual feelings of incompetence and helplessness, and not by initial interest that declined. Other orientations measuring motivational intensity help the researchers to focus on more observable phenomena and to move beyond the elusive first dichotomy of integrative and instrumentality. Sociodynamic and constructivist approach. So far, the discussion of motivation have considered historically a number of approaches to defining and categorizing motivation. All of the controls are a fruitful way to understand what is meant to be motivated, and ultimately advice on how teachers can help foster motivation among their students. The intrinsic extrinsic contact tells us that the more we can encourage autonomy and self-determination among learners, the higher will be their drive and usually the greater their success. A learner may propose high global motivation, which probably can't be outwardly measured, but then experiencing low motivation to perform well when said writing most of the second language or certain type of activity. Learners may derive their sense of determination from the abundance of different sources and needs. Neurobiological of affect. Mitchell Lamb, 1990, once said that any viable theory requires the specification of a mechanism to account for the acquisition of a second language. There is no more basic mechanism for language acquisition than the brain. The last part of the 20th century saw significant advance in the empirical study of the brain through such technique as a position emission tomography and magnetic resonance imaging. Using such technique, some connections have been made between effectively and neural processing involving several areas of the interest of SLA, including plasticity, effect memory, and learning. Measuring affective factors. Our examination of the essence of affective factors led us to probe issues surrounding their measurements, which are always posed of perplexing problems. Some affective factors can be reliably measured by means of indirect measures, such as the focus research in blood test or by formal interview, but these methods are expensive and require a highly trained expert to administer them. Typical tests of self-esteem ask you to agree or disagree with statements like "My friends have no confidence in me," and "I'm envious to indicate if the same sentence "I am generally very patient with people" accurately describes you. What can we conclude about measurement of effective factors? Jungling from the above pros and cons, perhaps we should remain cautious in our use of various assessment instruments, specifically